What's going on, guys? My name's RoboKast and welcome to Bootleg RP. Now, Bootleg RP is an RP server set in the era of the bootleggers, so, basically when Prohibition was going on in America and alcohol was illegal. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of plenty of different RP servers for Unturned. There's just a ton of them, and for the most part, most of them are the same. It's just generic RP. But one thing about Bootleg RP that makes it much more different is the fact that there is literally a full game of custom content. So I hope you guys can follow me along for this series. If you do want to follow me along, feel free to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more Bootleg RP episodes. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. If you have any Unturned skins that you're looking to trade for other skins, go ahead and check out unturnedskins.com. This is a really cool website that you can actually say what you want and say what you have, and make a trade with other players very easily. Definitely check it out. I will put a link in the description below if you're interested. Okay guys, so welcome to the server, and as of right now, we are at a very basic level. We're just a basic civilian with no job, and we're on welfare. So literally all I have is some clothes and some money, and again, if you're wondering how I got this money, it's because I'm on welfare. So basically whenever you don't have a job, you can do /kit welfare, and it gives you a small amount of money, and of course a cigarette right there on the ground, but cigarettes are pretty bad, so don't do those. Okay, so we're gonna have a quick conversation with Banker James right here, and we're gonna change some of our loonies into currency. So if we get these, we get 10 experience per loony. Not really that much, honestly, but let's just do it anyways. And basically, with no work whatsoever, we now have 120 experience. So I have a tiny bit of experience, and I'm gonna try to spend it on some food. Now, I don't exactly know where you can get food from. I was thinking the grocery store, but obviously, that's not where you get some food from. I'm getting pretty low on food and water, so I'm gonna spend this first bit of money on that, and then save up a little bit more, and then I'll use that money to actually get started with some sort of career. Now, I just want to mention, whenever you join this server, you can apply for unions, and basically these unions are like big groups of workers who all do the same thing, and you get increased money if you're part of a union. So I joined the fishing union, and basically now, whenever I catch fish, I earn more than if I wasn't in the fishing union. And also there's taxes and a whole system involved with that, but you guys will learn about that later on. So I found this hardware store, and I'm actually going to go inside and check if I could purchase a fishing rod, because as I mentioned earlier, I'm part of the fishing union, and since I'm part of that, I can actually get better prices whenever I try to sell fish. So there is a pine rod right here, 50 experience, we have 120, we can easily do that. Or do we want to get involved with something else? I found we can buy water too. Oh, you can buy water and food right here, that's perfect, but it is a bit pricey. Let's go ahead and get a fishing rod, and we're going to get started with our fishing job, because as I said 3 times now, we are a member of the fishing union. I don't entirely know how that works yet, but it is good to know that we are a member of it, and if we wanted to, we can get involved with that whole aspect. Okay, so shout out to this guy right here named Christopher Ainsworth. Basically, he told me that I can find my NPC at a place called Catterberry Resort, I believe is how it's called. I don't know where, oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so if we head over to this little island right here, we can find our NPC, and I assume he gives us better prices on the fish. So we currently can't afford a boat, as you guys can tell, and there's no people online who would actually give me a boat ride over there. So we're gonna head over there by foot and swim, and then maybe we can see this NPC that he's talking about. Okay, so now we're at the resort, but I don't exactly know where we can find this guy. Now, if we stay involved with this union, it'd be really cool to actually purchase one of these, and then have our own boat and stuff, and then we drive our boat to the island.
First things you want to do is you might want to get a upgraded fishing rod.
Okay.
They're like 300 XP. If you don't have enough, I'll get one for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Just get an upgraded fishing rod and go fishing.
Okay, cool.
I mean, so far I've made about 5K just fishing.
Dang, dude, that's crazy. Holy cow.
Yeah.
This guy's made good money.
I'm
actually excited for this union.
You got enough XP to get a fishing rod, or do I need to get you one?
I don't have enough yet, but I don't mind working for it. I think this guy's buying me a fishing rod. So, welcome. I had to join back and join a different Steam group, but we are now in the Fishing Union headquarters, and I met this really nice guy named John King, or Jahan King, however you want to pronounce that. Thank you, I appreciate that. And he basically walked me through how to get started with the Fishing Union. Yeah, dude, that sounds good. So I guess he's my new fishing buddy, and we're going to try our best to make some money catching fish. So I'm going down here to these docks, and he's going over there to one of those docks, and I guess we'll compare our results at the end and see who caught some more fish. Now, I really didn't even look at that NPC, so I don't know what the prices are for the fish, but from what I've been told from other people, this is actually one of the best ways to make money on the server, because it's just like super efficient, and the fish actually are worth quite a bit of money. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with our fishing. So our first fish is a salmon. I was going to try to get like a cinematic thing of us fishing, but that's just not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. But we got a raw salmon. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure those are worth actually quite a bit of money. I feel like this is going to be such a great job. So I'm not going to talk about every single fish I get, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish for like 10 minutes or so. Oops, I almost missed that. And then once I'm done fishing, I'm going to show you guys what all I got. So right there was a raw minnow, but I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and then I'll show you guys what all fish I've caught. Okay, so we have a pretty decent amount of fish now. A lot of goldfish, a couple salmon, and then one of these things, a raw trout. We also have 2 minnows, but you can't actually sell minnows according to that guy right there. Now, I would keep fishing, but for some reason, I'm not catching anything anymore. Maybe if I move locations, it would work a little bit better, but we are going to head back and sell some of this, and then we're going to have to head into the town to get some food and some healing. So I don't know why I just went my inventory for that, but as you can tell, my infection is now at 64%. I asked my friend over here, and he says that your infection just naturally goes down on the server, so that is why that's happening, and I have to get a medic to heal me to fix that. So here's the guy. His name is Union Fisherman. What a unique name. I don't understand the name. Union Fisherman. Wow, so unique, guys. Just kidding. I really don't care. Okay, so I'd like to trade with you. These are what are broken, the minnows. So I'm just going to keep the minnows because there's nothing I can really do with them anyways. But I can sell a bass for 60. Too bad I don't have a bass. I can sell 2 salmon for 30 each. I can sell 6 goldfish and 1 raw trout. I now have 266 experience. That's really not that bad for about 10 minutes. It's actually one of the best paying jobs you can get. So we need to catch ourselves some squids. Holy crap. 225 experience per squid. Okay, that is our next goal, to catch a couple squids. We're going to try to fish a little bit more, and then I'll come back in a little bit once I sell another batch of fish. So my fishing buddy and I decided that we're going to head over to this town again because I really need some liquid. As you can tell, I'm at 1%, so we're going to purchase ourselves an overpriced bottle of water. 150 experience for a bottle of water is just insane, if you ask me. So let's go ahead and purchase this, and let's enjoy this one because we spent way too much money on this thing. Look at this. Okay, it's not even going to bring us all the way up, is it? 55%. Look at that. Now I have to buy another one, and literally there goes all the money I've earned so far. So Rain, if you're watching this, I would recommend lowering those prices. They're a bit too pricey. I mean, they're fine for like bigger people, but in the start, it's a little bit hard to get going whenever you have to spend all your money on liquids. Now, as you can tell, my infection has gone down a bit more, so that's fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually call ourselves an ambulance and have somebody drive over here and patch us up a little bit, because if not, we're going to die, and unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. So I need medical assistance. I typed that in chat, and maybe if we get lucky, somebody will assist us. I don't exactly know how this system works, but I do know that you need to call for an ambulance, and then they drive up to you. So in fact, we do have somebody driving up here. So as you can tell at the top left, I said I need medical assistance. This guy says where? I said Portland Bank, and now he's heading up here. So I don't have very much money left, as you can tell, but hopefully it is less than 10 loonies, because that is literally all the money I have. So let's go ahead and grab 10 loonies. I really hope it isn't that expensive, and then this guy can come up here and heal me. I don't know how long he'll take, but hopefully he doesn't... Wait, it's just like on cue, bro. Is that him? Okay, no, that's not him. So I asked my friend John, I said, how much does a medical guy cost? And he says that it is actually free, so that's pretty cool. We're going to put our money back in the bank, and hopefully this guy can get here pretty soon. So let's go ahead and put these back in the bank. And this is actually really nice. It's free. So, yeah, that's going to be awesome. Here he is. Thank you very much, kind sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. This guy is like the most awesome guy ever, dude. He just comes up here and heals you for free. That's crazy, dude. I feel bad not giving him anything, but thank you. So guys, we are back at the fishing camp again, and it's time to sell all of the fish we have in order to make some more money back. but I really don't feel like this job is paying off at all, because currently I've made like $0. I think I've literally made more off of welfare than I have fishing, which is pretty crazy. So let's trade with this guy. Let's see, what do we have? We have 6 goldfish. That's not bad, 120 XP. We have 1 trout, and of course you can't sell minnows because they're broken. And of course, just my luck, I have like 10 minnows, so that's fun. So does this guy, obviously. I really don't know what I'm going to do for now. I may fish a little bit longer. I really feel like this job isn't paying off though, because like by the time I get back over here, I'm already thirsty and hungry again, and I have to go back and spend all my money that I earn on food and water. So I'm going to think about this for a second, and we're going to figure out what exactly we want to do instead. So guys, welcome to part 2 of today's video. This is the part where we move on and become something different, because fishing is not a very good way to start out your life on this server. So part 2 is going to consist of us mining with my newly found buddy over there, my fishing friend. I can't remember his name. We're really good friends though. Okay guys, so I just cooked all my minnows, and I have a pretty decent source of food now. I don't have any water, which is a problem, but I do have food. And now it's time to move on to the part of the video where we go and start mining. So I'm with my fishing buddy again. We're going to head over to his car, head down to the very bottom left of the map, and we're going to start mining. Now hopefully we can make some pretty good money from this, because all I know is that the fishing didn't really pay off that much. It's just too far away. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good job, but it's not something that you want to start out with. So as I said, we're going to head down to the bottom of the map, and we're going to try to get started with some mining. Now my fishing buddy was just around, but I don't exactly know where he went. So this is his car. I'm going to wait here for a little bit, see if he returns, and if he doesn't return, I guess we're either going to have to hitch a ride or walk all the way down there. I'm hoping we can hitch a ride, because that's a really long walk, and I don't feel like walking that far. Is this him? Never mind, we don't need a cab ride. I found John King, my legendary fishing buddy, so forget the cab ride. 1 second, John. I'm going to go in here and deposit my money back into the bank, but luckily we don't have to pay anybody for a cab ride, so I do have to admit that's actually pretty nice if you ask me. I'd much rather have a free ride than a paid one. Okay, so we stopped in Bristol to get some gas, and there's like nobody here. This is literally the biggest town on the map, and there's nobody here. Like, look how big this town is. Apparently the governor is online now, known as Rain. He's also the owner of the server, and I would like to meet him in game, because apparently he's like a legend, and he's like the richest person on the server or something, according to this guy. Okay, so it looks like we're continuing our journey on foot. We landed in the town of Oarsville, and we're going to walk the rest of the way to the mine in order to hopefully make some pretty decent money. Currently, I have made a profit this whole video of 12 experience. Yeah, not very good. But hopefully, after this, we can make a pretty decent amount of money and actually get started in this world, because as of right now, I'm still basically homeless. But
Be careful, there's a guy.
Oh no, we met a mining union member.
Hello?
Hi, John.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He's pretty cool, I know him.
Okay. I was worried that it was like a toxic mining member union who's gonna or mining union member who's gonna kick us out or something.
The whole thing is that this area right here, which the mining union likes to mine out on purpose, is available for the public.
Uh-huh.
And back here, it's gonna get real dark.
Okay.
That's why I brought the flashlight.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Oh, wow.
Here's what I normally do. What I normally do is I partner up. We have one person mine, the other person with the flashlight. The person with the flashlight fills their inventory, then the person with the pickaxe fills their inventory.
Okay, that works.
How about that? Okay?
Okay.
Pick whichever rock you want.
Okay. So this guy's method for mining is pretty dang good. So one person holds a flashlight, the other mines, he fills up his inventory, and then I fill up my inventory while I'm holding the flashlight, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Basically, one guy holds the flashlight, then that guy fills up his inventory, then the other guy holds the flashlight and he fills up his inventory. It's a pretty good method, so I'm going to speed through this real fast and mine this entire thing, and then I'll be back with you guys in a minute whenever we're done. Ah, sorry, my bad, dude. My bad, you walked in front of me.
Doing pretty good. I can't hear a thing that you guys are saying.
Time to switch, guys. Time for him to mine, and I pick up the scrap metal. Now, for mine, it's not going to take as long because I have not very much inventory space, but it is going to be a pretty decent way to make money. And now, guys, that was the final rock, and now my inventory will officially be full once I pick all these up. Sounds like we have some beef going on, guys. John King says he is lying. I'll explain later. And this guy says that John King did some crazy stuff back in the day, so it sounds like we're going to have to find out the truth.
My friends, me and 2 other people were grinding for XP to get that lugger, like I said. We shared a group with 2 other people who were constantly getting 24-hour bans on the server.
He's behind you.
That guy in there.
He's right there.
That guy in
He's
there
outside.
included. Just run.
Yeah.
Just run. Run.
Uh-oh, guys. There's some beef. This guy's hunting us down because he has an issue with John. And,
Follow me, Robo.
yeah, now I'm scared for my life. We're gonna follow John because John and this guy have some beef, and now he's coming after
Turn
us.
off the flashlight.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do so much, bro. He's not gonna find us now for sure. Uh-oh, he pulled out a pickaxe. Oh no, he pulled out a pickaxe, guys. John's gonna get murdered. Don't kill John. Oh no, guys, this is